Well, the reason we're on a small tilt right now is because James decided to make a huge fiasco about trying to bunny hop over a freaking deck last night, and he ruined the display case. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right now it is 9 a.m. I just want to clarify something. Last night I called Steve and we decided to meet here at 9 a.m. He just woke up. That was really all I wanted to clarify. There's not really any reason to do it other than the fact that I wanted to exploit Steve this morning. Anyways, I'm all R-dubbed out today. I just realized that. Hat and hoodie. If you guys want to get some of this stuff for super cheap, don't forget Black Friday. We will be having a sale as well as the 23rd, until Monday. 23rd until the 26th. There you go. You guys can get hoodies like this. You can get hats like this. You can get shirts like this chocolate milk one right here. Also, a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to be coming out with the new merch before Christmas. And here's the answer to that. I wasn't planning on it, to be 100% honest, but I did just announce the fact that this merch will be gone. This is the last batch of all of these designs that we're doing. Some people have been saying that they want merch before, if you guys want me to bring out merch, again, before Christmas, I can try. I don't know how much time I'll really have when it comes to getting it all done, but let me know in the comments below. Also, should I make a Cinemode shirt? I was thinking about that today because of the fact that, I just announced that I was bringing Cinemode back in every single vlog, and it's something that I know a lot of you guys like. And I was thinking it would be cool to have a shirt, so every single time you guys wear that shirt, it reminds you of Cinemode. Let me know. I don't know where my scooter is. Awfully cold outside, so I thought we might as well come here, spend a couple minutes, and I need to tighten my scooter up anyway, so let's do that really quick. Cue music. Yeah. Do you see that? The camera is currently on a display case that's facing this window right here so I can get good lighting right now, but do you notice how we're kind of on a small tilt? Well, the reason we're on a small tilt right now is because James decided to make a huge fiasco about trying to bunny hop over a freaking deck last night, and he ruined the display case. Well done, James. Scoot is completely taken care of. I tightened her up a little bit, cleaned a couple of the parts that were really, really dirty. But Steve is not here yet. Go figure. I'm not gonna go to skate park by myself because I personally just don't want to. I was gonna go there and get some GoPro footage, maybe film a Cinemode of me specifically riding. But the reason I filmed that Cinemode over here was because I had a feeling this was gonna happen and Steve wasn't gonna show up. Which I was correct about because it is currently 10:06 in the morning. I was here extra early. I got here at 8, Steve. You were supposed to be here at 9. 9. That was an hour ago. So being that Steve is not going to show up, I can pretty much say that confidently, we're going to make the lightest scooter that I possibly can make. Now, I think the lightest scooter that I've personally seen, if I'm not, it's really hard for me to remember, but I'm thinking it was around 5.5 pounds. I could be completely off, to be 100% honest with you. There might be a scooter out there that's 4.5 or 5. But I'm going to try to make the lightest scooter that I possibly can. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be rideable, but it's going to be freaking light. Now I have a couple parts over here that might work pretty well for this. I don't know how much this is gonna take. I don't know how much cutting. Jeez Louise, see, that's why I stood by that freaking window. Well, since Steve hasn't showed up and he's not answering any of my phone calls, I told him that if he doesn't call me back very quickly, I'm going to cut up his deck. So Steve, Better call me back, bro. Nah, due to contract reasons, I'm technically not allowed to cut up an NV deck. At least I don't think I can. And I don't really want to call anybody from there right now and double check. So I'm not going to cut up one of my decks. So with that being said, Steve has scooters here. Like this one. This is one of Steve's old decks that he rode for a little while. He's not riding it right now. So I am taking the liberty and I'm going to cut it up. Sorry, Steve. Now, what I'm thinking about this scoot is essentially making it just unbelievably light. Now, I'm thinking about like just cutting basically the entire, most of the actual top part of the deck and just cutting a giant hole through the top like we showed on the channel the other day, cutting obviously through the bottom, so you essentially just have two side rails. The head tube kind of already has that idea going, so that works out perfectly. I don't know how rideable this is going to be at all, but I can tell you right now this thing's going to be freaking light. 1025. Hey Siri, FaceTime Steven Garlotta.
Oh my!
Where the heck are you?
I'm at Scooter Show.
He literally just got out of bed. He just rolled out of bed just now. Like, it has not been ready, just rolled out of bed just now, and is currently wearing the same freaking shirt as me, Steve.
Okay, in my defense, ready for this? Okay, ready? In my defense, I was on FaceTime with Raymond, and I fell asleep, and in my dream, I got ready.
That's his defense. He fell asleep, but in his dream, he got ready, guys. So that makes it totally okay. All right, Steve, I'll see you in a freaking hour and a half.
Okay.
All right, that's it. We're cutting it. Sorry, Steve. You did this to yourself. All right, so now let's be clear here. I don't exactly know the most logical way to do this at this point. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking the best idea is to either cut it just straight up with the grinder and just go along the length of the deck and then make a square. It's not going to look very pretty, but it will be the least amount of time to do. Either that or use the chop saw, but I think that's a pretty terrible idea. So we're going with plan A. We need to make a line. All right, good enough. Ow! One down. Well, a lot more than that to go.
It's a damn shame she had to leave.
Ah, my ears. That should be kind of close to being able to get that whole piece out, but we'll see. Oh, we're pretty freaking close. Might just need to get these two last little extrusion parts right here, like the little braces. I'm gonna try to like just hit them out with a flathead. Yes! Yeah! Woo! He's out! Oh my God, it's a paperweight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to say that today here on this channel, I, Raymond Warner, have made the world's lightest scooter deck. Look at this freaking thing, it's just a giant hole. This was a challenge at the least, let me tell you. This took forever. I want to do the rest of the scoop, but this took so much longer than I thought. But of course, we have the scale right here. Now, I'm trying to find out exactly how much this thing weighs. 0 pounds, 0 ounces right now, and when I put this deck on there, which I'm telling you guys, this thing is freaking light. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, so we are at, the deck comes in at oh, you can't really see that. 1 pound, 15 ounces. We have 1 pound. I cannot believe we actually got to 1 pound. That is absolutely a freaking joke. Still has grip tape on it too, so I don't even have to grip it. I mean, it's not necessarily the best grip tape, but it's grip tape nonetheless. I think I want to try to make the rest of the parts for this scoot and try to ride it. I don't know like how long it's going to take to do the bars and stuff, but I hope to God it's not going to take as long as this one did. I think the reason this one took so long is because this deck is extruded, which means that it's like one giant block of metal and it's pushed through essentially like a shape at like insane amounts of pressure. So when they push that through, it pushes through in this shape right here. See how there's two little like bars? Well, those bars go all the way through the entire deck. So cutting through all of those with essentially just a grinder, not essentially, just a grinder, proved to be quite the task. Also, damn thing wrecked my jacket with metal shavings. I'm gonna need a new freaking hoodie, but I'm cool with that. If you guys wanna grab one of these hoodies, you guys know where to go. If you wanna grab one of these hats, you know where to go. www.RaymondWarnerDotCom. Do not forget about that Black Friday sale this Friday, 30% off of everything on the store, and that sale will be going through the entire weekend until Monday. So if you guys wanna grab some goodies at an awesome price, www.RaymondWarnerDotCom. Link in the description to make it a little bit easier for you, but I'm gonna do this to the rest of a scooter. I don't have much time to do that today, but we're gonna do our best. So until next time, I'm out. Later.